Well, good morning, Dojo Nation. How we doing? Hey, Randy Reed here from my fancy new studio. I got a microphone. I've got a backdrop. It's really a very expensive penthouse suite I rented, or it's a closet that I threw a drape up in. I'm going to let you decide based on what you know about me, what you think I can afford. Hey, a couple things today. First off, I want to, before I do anything, thank everybody that enrolled for Cause Talks. We are sold out. There's no more tickets available. I am trying to work with another venue down the street that would give us about 20 more seats. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I'll have an announcement here in a few days. But as it stands, thank everybody for coming. It's going to be a good time. So, what I want to talk today about is I see and I hear people talk about their students. I have 100 students, I have 200 students, 500 students, whatever it is. I hear them constantly use that term. And I think we need to remember we're in a unique business. We first have customers, or I like to call them clients. We want a customer to become a client. That client becomes a student. And I think many times we forget the customer client and go right into the student mode. Sound familiar? We're just not thinking like business people when it comes to customer service, the customer experience. As Chris Rodriguez says, the customer journey. She's sharp as a whip. She's bringing a lot to the table. So when you have a full class, I have friends that say, man, I had a whole bunch of students in class. And my reply to them is, if you look out at that class, that's not a class of students. That's your mortgage payment at your house. That's your car payment. That's your kids' college fund, your vacation fund. That's what's out there. And they're clients. They're paying clients. They were customers who became paying clients. What you're selling them is the ability to be a student. But we can never forget that we have clients first. So when we talk about students, really how many clients? And the way I like to look at it is how many accounts do we have? If you have 300 karate students, but you let families of 10 train free, and you've only got 100 accounts, that's a little bit different story than having 300 students. I like to talk in the perspective of how many client accounts do I have, and that tells me how many clients I have. And we really need to take care of those clients. There's 1,000 different ways to do it, but it starts with your mindset, of course, and starting to look at these guys. I always find it interesting. I haven't got this done yet. I've talked to several people about it. Every other business has a loyalty program. We have a student who's with us 6 months, and we treat the one who and has paid us $1,000. We treat them exactly the same as the one who's been with us 4 years and has paid us $5,000. So should there be a loyalty program in there? I think there should. I've got some thoughts that are coming down the road on that. But that again, it comes back to that student versus client mentality. And when they walk through the door, how do you want to be treated when you walk into a door where you're a client? You're not subservient. You're not a student. We're not lucky to have them. I mean, they're not lucky to have us. I'm sorry. More coffee. Like my cup, like a boss. So, at a point now, there's a little difference. At a point, at black belts or something, you'll have your tight inner circle, and they get a lot more value from you than the money they're investing. They can become students, and they're the ones who's going to help carry the load and push the wagon right along with you. And that's a whole nother thing. So this week, let's think about looking out on that floor and going, man, there's my mortgage or my next house. These are my clients. What have I done for my clients? And what's the number one thing we can do for our clients? Make them happy when they're here. That's number one. How do we make them happy? Live up to our promises. Not that hard. Once again, thank everybody for Cause Talks. I'll keep you in the loop. If there's a waiting list, if you want to go to causetalks.com, there's I think already 10 people on the waiting list. And one final thought, I want to give a big birthday shout out to a good friend and a damn fine man, Dwayne Spires. It's his birthday today. Dwayne he has a company, Mass Martial Arts Success Team, that works with after school and summer camps, and has just done amazing things for his people, for his clients. And he treats them like clients, man. That guy's got service at level, and he gets them results. And although he personally is very, very successful, he still busts his ass, man. He's one of the hardest working guys out there for his clients. They're not his students, they're his clients, and that's a mindset. So enjoy the rest of the week. I'm gonna hang around my penthouse suite here, see what else I can do to fancy this place up. Have a great day, gang. Thank you. Oh, hey, subscribe down there below, I guess is what you're supposed to do. And if you're in the mood, go ahead and share this thing. Thank you.